So a couple of weeks ago, Chris was processing the venison for the freezer. And that made me realize we still had a ton of mixed berries frozen back from the summer when I made my mixed berry jam. So I decided I was going to figure out a really good winter version of my mixed berry crisp using frozen berries. So that is what we are making today.
Tag along with us as we create and go on adventures, because really, isn't life an adventure?
So before I show you how to do the mixed berry crisp, I'm going to show you how I processed the berries back during the summer. So when you are rinsing your berries, make sure you are rinsing them well and you are looking for bugs, bad berries, leaves, twigs, any of this sort. Once you're done rinsing your berries, before they go on a parchment-lined cookie sheet with an edge, make sure you drain them well to get as much water out as you can. Make sure to spread your berries out in a thin layer so that when they're frozen, you have better control of them. Now, after they've been in the freezer for at least an hour, they are fully frozen all the way through, and you can pull them off the parchment or just loosen them from the parchment so that you can put them into a food saver bag to remove the air so that they last in the freezer for a longer period of time. We love our food saver, and here you can see Chris shaking out the berries, trying to get them as flat as possible, as even as possible, to get as much air as he can out of the bag using the food saver. And now we have frozen mixed berries ready for whenever we need them. On to making our mixed berry crisp. Here is the recipe, but I will have it written out in the description as well. Okay, so here's everything we need for the topping. We've got a half a cup of flour, a half a cup of brown sugar, a cup of oats, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a scant teaspoon of salt. So first you're going to start with the flour, the brown sugar, the salt, the butter, and the cinnamon in the food processor and process it up until the butter is incorporated and it looks pebbly. And that's the pebbly look you're going for. Then you're going to add in the quick oats. Do a couple quick pulses to incorporate. And that's the topping ready to go. We're going to set that aside until we're ready for it. Okay, so here's everything you need for the mixed berry filling. We've got mixed black raspberries and red raspberries, strawberries, a tablespoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of flour, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. I make my own vanilla, so this is homemade vanilla, but you can use whatever kind of vanilla you like. And you can lessen the vanilla if you want to, but I mean, why would you? Because it's delicious. So I'm going to put in 3 cups of these frozen black raspberries and red raspberries. And as you can see, they are still frozen. And I'm going to do 2 cups of these homegrown strawberries. Now to my 5 cups of frozen mixed berries, I'm going to add the sugar, the flour, and the vanilla. Just mix it up to get everything coated as best you can. Now we are going to put it into a greased baking dish. You can use whichever kind of baking dish you like. I'm going to do it in my cast iron pan, but you could do it in a glass pan or in a square or a cake pan even. So we've got our buttered cast iron dish, and we're going to pour in our mixed berries. Just like that. Then we're going to pour in our topping. Spread it out and make it as even as you can. And there's your mixed berry crisp. Now you're going to put it in a preheated 350-degree oven for 45 minutes or until it's nice and golden brown and bubbly. So we will check on it in 45 minutes. Okay, so it's been in for about 40 minutes. I think it needs at least 10 minutes more. So that's what the mixed berry crisp looks like after 55 minutes. I want to get it a little more crisp on the top, so I'm actually going to turn on the broiler for just a few minutes. Do not walk away, because it'll go from fine to burned really fast. There it is. Mixed berry crisp. Hot out of the oven. Now for the hardest part, wait a little while so you don't burn your mouth when you go to eat it. Okay, so now for the taste test. Austin, Chris.
Thank you.
Where are you guys going?
Right here. It's a mixed berry crisp.
Yes.
And that's delicious.
Thumbs up. Sit. Take it like a lady. Oh, good girl. What do you think, Sassy? What do you think, Sugar? As you can see, Cassie really loved it too, and I found it was really good in the morning for breakfast with yogurt. If you liked our video, make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons. Also, turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video.